In last lecture, we have created static structure for a search product page. Now we are going to write function for a search product. I will open common functions.php. Below this, I will be creating function. Function name, I will write search product. Then global connection variable. Below this, I will be checking if is set, then get method, and inside this now I should be passing this search data product which we have passed to the button. I will copy and inside this I'm just going to paste. As soon as I click on the search button, inside navbar you can see we have given this name attribute, and for this we are passing this value. As soon as we click on this, we are checking in URL if this is set or not. If this is set, which means I am searching or I have clicked on the search button. Where our value will be there, let me just write here card, search here, and whatever user is searching, this value is assigned to this search data. So now we are just going to extract that value. Let me write one variable, search data value is equal to, for escaping, let me just write here MySQL real escape string. Okay, to prevent SQL injection, we are doing all these things. SQL real escape string. We should not be having some invalid output. Inside this, we should be passing connection variable. Why we are passing this connection variable? Because whatever data user is searching, if it is safe, then easily we can search the data from the database. And here what I have to pass, let me just write here get method. And inside this get method, I have to pass this search data on which our value will be assigned. If this search data product is set, then from input, we are just going to access the value. Then write the query, create one variable, select query. You can also use prepared statement or you can use the simple statements. Select star from products table where, so whatever keyword user is searching, we are going to search that keyword inside this product keyword, as well as we are going to see if that keyword which user has entered that is present in the product title or not. So we are going to check for both conditions. Here I will be writing where product keywords, and then I will be passing like, I will tell you why we are passing this, and inside this percentages we are just going to pass our search data value. Okay, whatever value user has entered. And why we are passing this, like for example, user is searching cake. So in my keyword or in my product title, if I am having birthday cake or if I am having anniversary cake, both the data will be selected. If I search cake, wherever I am having cake, both the products will be selected. So that is the reason I am passing like. Or let me pass or. Inside product title also, if I am having the searched keyword, then that can also be shown. I will copy and here I will be pasting. Okay, select all the data from the products table, close this, where product keyword like a search data value or product title is like the search data value, then select all the products. Below this, create one variable, result query is equal to MySQL query, and inside this I'm just going to pass this select query, copy and paste. Then while loop. Okay, better what I will do, I will just come to get all products, copy this complete thing. Okay, we don't have to do any changes, copy, and below this I'm just going to paste. Okay, whatever result we are getting from here, that entire thing we are fetching from the database. We are accessing product ID, product title, each and everything we are accessing, and in the same way how we are displaying our products, in the same way we are just going to display this complete product card. Now once it is done, come here, copy. Inside this search product, I'm just going to call this function. Refresh once. Okay, we are having some errors on line 237. Come here, 237. Here, I forgot to pass a connection variable, and also this one we have to wrap in single quotes. This one and here also I will be wrapping in single quotes. Now save this. Come here, refresh once. Now when I search cart, based on this cart, I am having two products. You can see in my title, I am having this two product. So that is been displayed. Now here I am having fancy. Let me search. Click on search. Now you can see only one product is been shown. Come to home. Birthday. Okay, for birthday we are having these two products. I will be searching. Search bar. Now you can see both the products will be shown. Then we are having this memory copy. Here I will search. Click on search. Only that particular product will be shown. But if I search something which is not present, then I am having empty field. And whatever keyword I am searching, that will be shown here. You can see that will be shown. So what we will do, if you already know, you can proceed. If you are still confused, then what we have to do, we have to count number of rows. So here I will be creating number of rows is equal to MySQLi num rows. Inside this, I'm just going to pass this result query. Copy and paste. Let me write here echo number of rows. Save this. Come here, refresh once. For this, I am having two data. So I will be having random. Click on this. For this, I am having 0. So below this, I will be checking for the condition. If my number of rows, if it is equal to 0, then I will write here echo, pass this div and then close this div. Inside this, I will be passing the class. Class name, I will write column of 12. Complete 12 columns it has to occupy. Then open H2, close H2. Inside this, I will write no results found for your search. No results found for your search. And then I will also add the class. Class is equal to text center, text danger. Save this, put semicolon. Come here, refresh this one. You can see no results found for your search. Here again I will be adding scrunchy. For this also I am not having anything. Birthday, for this I will be having the output. But if I am searching something which is not present, then accordingly I will be having this message. We have worked on all the filters. Based on occasion we are able to get, based on categories we are able to get the result. We have displayed all the pages. We have worked on the search functionality, and also for navbar and everything we have created absolute path so that same files can be used for user. Till here, if you are having any doubt, you can ask your doubts in comment section, because main functionalities we have completed. From next section, we are going to start with the user. So till here, you should be very clear, and whatever we have done and whatever changes I have done to the code, step by step you have to follow so that you will be getting the correct and same result.